Hey everybody, this is Steven, I call myself the Kissy King, and we are back to Raincoat Plus. It does feels like it's quite a long time, but I'm really sorry to say that I've been busy with plenty of them, literally. But now I'm back into Raincoat Plus, and like I said, it's kind of like feels like it reminds me of those times. I do this like every week. I go on to play this kind, even though I'm not talking about serious. But this is Raincoat after all, because this is maybe like a similar the one who made Danganronpa series. So I'm gonna have to do like same thing how traditional ways how that goes. So anyway, you guys seen the last one, like really not sure. This is like longest thing I have so far, going through this mystery labyrinth and found the true culprit who killed all the master detectives and caused it all inside the train was actually Zilch himself. But I don't understand what his motive. Why did he want to kill all the master detectives and trying to frame Yuma in the first place? And also, the peacekeepers is also involved with this as well. Like, are they related? Does Zilch work with the peacekeeper? No, let me around the time like when they arrive at Kanai Ward. I'm not sure there are any connection between Zilch and the peacekeepers. I mean, the peacekeepers were trying to hide the truth, like they were trying to like find a culprit immediately and done the case. Like, why? Why on earth would they do that? Until one point we finish it on the mystery labyrinth. Until one point Shinigami just somehow called boom kill Zilch, and he died. I mean, he is Shinigami after all. She called herself the god of dead. I mean, not explain much. Like, how this is not gonna have us solve anything when it's one person already dead. So at one point, there was like some man with a giant coat, TPMO, where like come to the rescue, and he sounds like from like yet to hear from Danganronpa 1, which I kind of recognize that voice. So anyway, that's all what happens. Which I didn't get reached the like end of the chapter beyond that point, so we was gonna see what really happened. Pretty sure gonna have to check out this doing a profile on the glossary thing like every single time is something new stuff going on here. So like I said, it's been a while, so don't get me wrong. I mean, Wrinkle Bus is like something like they released it from like last month. I mean, that's one thing for sure. So yeah, that's one thing. And I gotta have to know which button is. And this is Kanai Ward. So this is what it looks like, huh? Look at this, there's a map, and there's all, like, of all the books on top of it. It's kinda weird. They also have Kanai Ward map.
Don't forget this stuff.
That was not there before. I guess, like, when you rhyme with Kanai Ward, you finally got the map there. You can see the entire city with the Kanai Ward map. Select the icon of the district will open up a detailed map.
Wow.
The area map has icons for your current location and other info. You can switch between the different layers of map if they have multiple layers, so try it out. They also said travel by bus, which means they have some quick travel things as well. And there are like few things, it's like some people, and also have some quest things as well. That's something. Okay, I press we press X for pull up the inside. So that's what objective. This is This is a main story objective. I mean, that's what the yellow exclamation means. It says next objective, but we'll keep it. And there also have a solution key up here,
You definitely want to remember this.
which is more likely to show like what it is. But I ain't got like no point using it exactly. So, and I'm gonna check our profile. Well, they got a few updates. We had two of them. We got one Shinigami who's a ghostly form, and the other Shinigami which is like they have like a human form or be like Gaho thing, so whatever. So let's check this one here. Shinigami Yuma. What's that's only they likes. Just like boredom. Why do you want boredom about? Entity, dead god, ability, mystery lab interactions. That's it. I mean that's what Shinigami is exactly. A Dekan contract to haunt Yuma, only visible to Yuma. Shinigami is constantly floating and bobbing along at his side. Though cheerful and chatty, this dead god's sense of morality is quite far removed from the humans. of the humans. I don't even know about that. So anyway, and we got this the godly form Shinigami there. Still the same thing. But wait, does that have a? They have this ghost one has no height and weight thing. And this one doesn't. It doesn't have no blood type, no birthday as well. Weird. Shinigami's true form. Her personality is no different from when she is in spirit form. So she continues to enjoy teasing Yuma, like usually does. She can open a path to the mystery labyrinth, which is metaphysician of the mystery from the real world. She has many special abilities inside the mystery labyrinth that can aid Yuma in solving it, which already did, which is kind of impressive, just like the same thing happened with Danganronpa. Anything like changes here? Oh god, that's just something. That X must cross it over. Like, this person's all dead already, so. That's something. I'm not sure this is most of the word changes. Like, I think there's only a mention of this. He was found dead and burnt to a crisp at room 402. I mean, that's about it. And there's Alexander. He was found dead, burned to a crisp in the infirmary in Kanai Ward with a knife protruding from his chest, which that's what we're thinking, but Zilt was actually alive all along. And we got Melanie. It said that she wasn't there anymore. Some of this, weird of this had like hand nude picture as well, but like probably like shown like other stuff there. She was found dead and burned to a crisp in room 301. And Melanie. And it showed us the same thing as like always, I remember the last time. She was found dead and burned to the crisp in the dining room in car 2. And this one last. He was found dead, burned beyond recognition in the hallway in car 5. There was also a stab wound in the chest of the corpse. I mean, that's a weird enough it is to put it, but a fake body from Zilch. And is there like more like? Oh, you got more. Swaying cats and now. This weird guy with his own like. There's all like money signs. There's also a barcode something. I'm not sure why. His birthday is February 9th. He likes fatty sirloin steak. I mean, he doesn't like meat, but he dislikes fish. What does he like fish? And he titled peacekeeper and talent speedy dude. That's the only thing he do. He just love eating. Okay, whatever it is. A member of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers. He loved money almost as much as he loved eating. He laughs at the misfortune of others and abuses his authority to get his way. Condescending and prideful, he's merciless toward those who defy him. Yeah, I mean, that is why Swank always so being rude and all this, and always saying, like, give me your money. That's not a bit rude. But, thank God we don't have to see him anymore. And next us glossaries. Like, new stuff I haven't seen. I guess, Amaterasu Peacekeepers. A Department of Amaterasu Corporation. They serve as a sort of police force in Kanai Ward. Which I'm not sure what's the big deal, like why they want me, like I'm not a criminal like in the first place. We got solution key, which I'm not sure why I put that here. Obtain while investigating keys is materials from the clues of the case. And keep able to destroy a mystery within the mystery labyrinth. And we got solution blade. A sword that can directly affect the mystery labyrinth. A solution key can be set onto it. And then there's Q, which is tiny little weird purple-shaped monster creature thing. A materialization of the mystery and building a block of the mystery labyrinth. Possess no intelligence. So like, you got nothing. That's all nothing to say. Oh, then we got mystery phantom. The entity trying to conceal the fact that the case formed from cues. Based on the appearance and personality of someone from the real world, it takes on the villainous from befitting the mystery labyrinth. As a non-actual person, it cannot be injured. Well, that's fair enough it is, since we're on like the other side of the world, what you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it is. There's still more going on here about this whole tutorials, but I think that's all it is, so. I'll talk to this guy here, but who saved me my butt there, so pretty sure that's all we can think of so far.
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
How would you know about that?
I am. And you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
Yako Furio. You got a name now. Does he say it works with Master Detective? not sure it's related or something, but
I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO.
yeah, he is part of the WDO. And he was been raised in Kanai Ward for a very long time. Wow, that's really impressive.
I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward.
Ah, so that's the place that where the letter told me to where I'm supposed to be going. Then the beginning of it.
My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, I'm the only one here who's alive while everyone is dead.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally.
Yeah.
He managed to turn away the peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man.
Hey, let him be.
Oh, by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly.
Why?
You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
Really?
It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Is it actually for real?
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Oh gosh, Yuma, he just like freaked that shock on his face. And the Yako like, you okay, buddy?
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Now, shall we?
Oh, you already left already.
By the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right.
We got a long story to tell you. Like what really happened. And we finally found the truth. And this is what the strange edition looks like. Look what destroyed.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
Oh sure, doing some inspection, I see. They don't do barely much, isn't it? I see so many like all the signs there. It's like, has that been like almost like destroyed?
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world.
Really? Shut up for the outside world? Did no one go out and none of them, and most likely cannot go in? Why did they even shut up?
Communication devices such as cell phones are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
Really? That's kinda sucks.
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone. Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Wow. I mean, explain why everything is very empty. Like, no one knows just like go in and out. But not even take on the train. But why been sealed off?
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
Really? It sounds like trying to be yourself brave and all this, and now you just be scared?
The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives.
I mean, of course, because they're becoming like the enemies, right?
As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
Sounds like a commerce word, Yako.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters.
Why on earth would they do that?
I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
Really?
A hitman?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they entered Kanai Ward.
Oh wow, then we get a
The
detail what
result of which
happened?
is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
Oh
So
dang.
Zilch was actually a hitman?
Huh? Is he? I don't really ever recall Zilch being the hitman in the first place. Like I keep saying, is there any connection between Zilch and the Peacekeepers? Which I doubt to believe it.
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
How did that pull it off? If that's the case, where is the real Zilch then? It's not like he arrived first and died there. How did that happen? But his appearance and look, I mean, it doesn't make it kind of like how it looked like, isn't it? There's a lot of mysteries, like so many things I do not know.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there.
Really? In the first one before we arrived? I mean, that explains much because when we did have a mystery level back then, there was actually 4 at when the train departed. So I saying Zilch was already arrived first before the rest? That's the one thing I don't even not know. Jeez, that's a lot been taken in, and that's why the Peacekeepers is waiting for a chance to come in or trying to do something.
There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden. Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead Master Detectives at Kanai Ward's platform.
Damn.
With no Master Detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
They would go to such lengths?
Yeah, that's just saying, why the Peacekeeper would do that?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 Master Detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
Yeah, so, but some particular reasons.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
If he can't say it.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
It's the precise 5, right?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of Master Detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Oh, I'll explain that later.
Please tell me!
Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the Peacekeepers any ideas.
Yeah, sure, whatever it's saying. There's a lot I don't even understand much. I arrive and there's rainy place outside. And then bring an umbrella.
It's raining.
Hey, you're right.
Has it always been raining like this? I don't know. And it should be okay, you just walk out without any coat or umbrella. Unless Yuko provided it for some reason. I mean, like I said, Yuma didn't bring anything. He came in empty-handed. Wait, is that other train? Why is it doing here? It's like, is there more to this? I'm not sure what's going on here. Who's that?
Who's that guy?
That's what's saying. I want to know who is that?
Beats me.
Oh, great. There's chapter end. Great. But who's that guy? Who they got? This is from, like, the train from back then, right? Well, that makes like 6.
See.
And there's a result bar. Once the culprit is boom killed, you'll get reward based on how well Master did inside the mystery labyrinth. Oh boy, I'd like to see what kind of result I have.
Are you gonna remember all of
You'll
this?
get a reward for each overall rating between SS and C. Not only did you get a reward for rating you'll receive, but every rating below it, so try shooting for the top. How does that even work? Oh, whatever. Let's see what we go. Double S, double S, double S, A. I mean, kill his spot. Oh, dang. That's a lot of DP, though. And I'm rank up. Oh, God. Am I getting more rank up? Okay, it's up to 8. Wow, that's really impressive, though. And except for the stamina part, I messed up big times because of, I didn't do too much. But the double S part, well, it's really impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I want to get closer trying to, like, get all double S. And if this one's their first timer, which I'm not sure, like, is there, like, possible ways, just, like, you can replay the chapters? I don't know. Anyway, let's go for the next chapter. What comes next? And of course, you're gonna save, like usually does. Maybe go for the top. Usually I do like same thing before I like go down here, then come back up for the next chapter occurs. So Let's just go here. Now straight to prologue. Strange. Not even really started for the prologue or anything. I thought the prologue was the chapter 0. Well, and it goes. I'm gonna wait for this to load up. Prologue. WDO versus Amaterasu Corporation. This is like a fight, doesn't it? Not technically the fight, to say the least. Wow, look at this place. This is what Kanai Ward looked like. And also almost like a little bit of sci-fi punk. Don't you think? Nope, now Yuma got the head. And that's a scene jacket from the Mystery Labyrinth.
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town.
Okay.
Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Then it touched Shinigami though. Oh, we're going high we are.
Come on, this way.
And that's from the rooftop, right? Oh my god, this resolution thing, it's already high. Don't like it though. Take a view up here, I guess. Look at it. Here, listen to this sad. Like, hear this music though. That kind of sounds relaxing. Oh my god, look at this place. Look how Kanai Ward looks like, huh? And look at this! Like, when I go outside, I look like get wet on my raincoat there, I see. That's kinda nice though. Yeah, like, because of some reason, because it's maybe different from Nintendo Switch. Since there's cross-platforms, it's like, they want to make like better resolution. Like, big improvement of the graphics, so I get that's what they're trying to do for some reason, so yeah, there you have it then.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn.
You sure about that? I mean, this is the most likely.
Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
It's all because of Amaterasu? That's what it calls it, isn't it?
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling.
Really? Even out in the rain like that? I don't believe it.
You know what I mean, right?
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute.
Yeah, really? I wonder why.
The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet.
Well, it does not sound very peaceful in here.
That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset.
I don't like the sound of it.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up.
Which, I get feel he probably been through a lot.
That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer,
Hey, that sounds rude.
but there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
The only thing I say is you.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Oh god.
Huh? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face?
Not what it looked like that. Not at all.
Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular.
Does it? I don't think that sound like it.
And you'd be right.
Really? Even I say it, like, do you really think it's really? And like, yeah, it's true. Like, really?
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
Has it always been raining all the time?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
Few years? It's all been endless raining. All day and all night? Not even couldn't even tell from the sky which is day or night. That's crazy enough. But how come the Kanai Ward is the only one who get raining all the time? I mean, I would imagine like what happened in our city. It'll be only endless rain all day.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago?
3 years? Yeah, it wasn't that much. I thought it was gonna be a whole year long.
Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
Yeah, that is true. Even it is completely dark. Even you have few lights that I see.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
Does it? And I'm sure it's all like messing with your head or something.
No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Well, you thinking that rain might be caused by Amaterasu? Who in the world who made such a thing?
Kanai Ward.
It's not like having stuck on like a
It's
magic.
Such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine.
No, I'm not good.
Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
But did I accidentally press the wrong button? I was hoping you didn't.
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
Yeah, it took a long time to come up here.
This place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
It's not because of the smell. It's not how bad it is it?
Really? I don't see any florists.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death.
Yeah, sure.
Stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
That sounds so ominous.
That's Shinigami to you.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right, coming.
I'm surprised they never not check on me like who's
Now
talking
then.
to so. And I had to speak though. Come on, let's go down.
Yes.
Right. No need to be so nervous. There's nothing dangerous here anyway. Not like a peacekeeper will be wandering around. Okay, it's just like, give me a choice. Are you ready yet? Is it yes, I'm ready. Please wait longer. I'm not ready right now. I mean, what's the point of that? Special anonymous zone Kanai Ward, but you know you're even doing my fact then.
This area is called Kamasaki District.
Kamasaki, huh?
It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Kanai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
Does it look lively to me? I can move. I didn't know you could do that.
Neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If there really
Wow.
is an illusion in the rain,
That's impressive.
I think it'd be the
Those that look like a
streetlights.
Hawken over there.
I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it's
Oh
still
God,
makes
look
me
at
all
that.
nostalgic.
No way, we're a little bit like
Perhaps
that.
I'm
That's
from a
really
city like
impressive.
this one.
And look at everything
If you
else.
formed my mind into a shape,
Like,
it looked like
like
this
how
place.
those resolution thing. So impressive. It's so really impressive what all these areas look like. Huh. I love it.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
And then I have a drain to come
It
along.
looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there.
Eh.
Hey, there's a clown in the sewer staring at you!
What? It's,
A clown?
is it making some kind of reference
Made
for
you laugh.
it? Yeah, you make a weird reference to what she's saying about the clown on the sewer. That's from Pennywise, but it.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
Yeah, it makes sense how you
It's
survive.
not like I can change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although,
They
most
why
of my
move like
requests
that.
involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
No, weird.
Oh. Interesting.
And that's a weird
But
place
now-
I see.
Things could be different since you're all here.
Huh?
Oh.
All?
So there might be not just Yuma, there might be more, is there? Even though all messy detectives are
Yeah,
dead.
I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
So, okay, open up this door there, I see. Where are you even going? What kind of sewage area are we having? Or what kind of underground this is?
Is your agency up ahead?
I mean, I think I know what it is.
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Yes, you did.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
You're purple.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency.
Oh, it
You're
just...
the last to join us.
It got automatically got...
Other master
Move.
detectives?
So, I'm not moving
But
anything.
everyone on the train died.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu.
Yeah, that's what I
The
mentioned.
WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward.
I see.
They covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
For some
Tragedy
Lindsay,
happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made.
were there more?
But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
I bet it will be someone who's like very high expectation.
Complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving master detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
And don't say digger who's gonna be killed first. But I'm still not moving anything. But you say like there were more. And there's a lot of sacrifice. Were they supposed to like not just only 4 who survived? Were there like actually most master detectives were supposed to come in, but most of them already died? That's been strange nowadays. You know, well, but it. And that's what I was thinking, like, how are they able to pull them off? Very big area, a very big. Come on, really? Why give me a chance to read it?
Here we are.
Outside. It doesn't look like how the agency would look like. It's like a dump.
Where's the agency?
It's right here.
Wow.
All right.
Maybe we shouldn't go to like.
Remember this, Yuma.
dancing.
The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
Yep. But we'll switch. Oh! Oh, it's a submarine? Your office have a submarine? How and why? How are you able to get that submarine in the first place?
This is the agency?
I'm not sure how are you able to pull this one off?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
You said that. Even Yuma's face and all.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Dang it.
What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Yeah, I'd like to know how did you get your own submarine in the first place exactly? It looks like it came from like a military.
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
Also, it's not. I'm not sure it'll be also safe when we're going hiding underwater.
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
I don't get that. But it scares me the most. If you're going to hide in there or living underneath the water forever. Which, not gonna be me. That's not how it goes. We're finally meeting down here. So we're gonna meet all the other master detectives then? I'd like to see who are the others. Well, there they are. There are 4 of them in total, I see. I'm not sure what up is sitting around here doing usual. Hey, one of them is on the chimney there, I see? Yeah, there's one in the chimney, but why? Why this guy is on the chimney?
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Looks like no one bothered anything or didn't see him.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Really?
Sorry.
Wow. Way the first introduction.
What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
Ah,
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Not when you put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
what is up with that?
What are they fighting about?
I mean, they're all fighting for the money. I see the money on the table.
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
Says you who was smoking.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row.
Is that actually a thing?
But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right?
Really? You couldn't remember how to count there, buddy?
Hey, Ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Uh-huh.
Sure thing.
Oh! I recognize that voice.
Cool.
What is she doing?
Three.
Anyway, I recognize that voice though. She was the voice acted as Haru for Persona 5. I'm surprised I didn't recognize some of the voices.
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count!
Really?
How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
What? Wait, what? I'm not gonna say is she dumb or something or stupid, but how could she not?
I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
I also noticed something around her neck though. Her necklace, or one of those colors we want to call it. There's some kind of like a symbol sign I see. Like there was like the arrow one, like on the right side. It looks like a play button. There's the circle beating, which is shows what on the portrait there. It looks like a record one. And then the arrows are like a 4 rewind one. I'm not sure what her purpose it will be trying to look like.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Yeah, I mean, how can I remember that in the first place?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
Really? You do need to realize like how much it is exactly?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Then you should quit right now.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3.
Wow.
The answer is 4.
Wow, you finally remembered. Great.
Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
You mustn't eat it while we're still trying to count or trying to remember. What were you doing?
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
I mean, I'm not sure they're so good or something.
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
Commoners? Are you that royalty, miss? I mean, judging by why you say some royalty, but I mean, sane, but why? Why would you eat it?
It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling! Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us.
Because I don't really care about that. Like, even Yakuza, you know, who always been so careful and risking everything.
Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency, got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member.
Yeah, a final team, which is the last people I survive.
Yuma, Coco Head. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
No one even cared about it, except for her. She's clapping though.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb.
Hey, don't blame them.
I wonder which one of them will die first.
Oh, please don't say that.
Or me.
We're not gonna have like another Danganronpa, okay, Shinigami?
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Yeah, for some particular
Now
reason.
then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Halara Nightmare. Let me see. I'm not sure there was actually like a... Is it like a woman or something? Oh, I don't know. When it's say that way.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
There's the Kiko Thunderbolt.
Who's the match boy?
You? And why your last name was almost like English though, not even Japanese, but Thunderbolt? He doesn't look like Thunderbolt in his head though.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
Ah, that explains why she be some really loyalty, I see.
A pleasure to meet you.
But Fubuki Clockford? It's not because of a time thing, isn't it? Like, they make clocks? Or
And the
what?
one inside the fireplace?
Man, we're gonna talk about that.
Fireplace? But why there of all places?
Yeah.
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
That just sounds like me, doesn't it? Vivia Twilight. Even I almost sound like depressed. I mean, not just because it sounds like how depressed I am, but it kind of sounds like
Right.
me.
Now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Yeah, everybody already have a seat already. But, okay. I'll just grab a seat on this couch, then, I guess.
Sit down right here.
Okay, sure. I mean, you can't even say shit, Kanai.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned.
There were? Well, 5 of them were dead already.
Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Really? We're gonna stay this? That's all the whole purposes where we came here?
Huh? You wanna stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage. I wanna make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective.
What? And what's the one of your nose there, buddy? Why almost looks like you have like the famous face of Among Us?
Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
Heh.
All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
Yeah.
I see. Got it.
They're trying to be so sarcastic.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Really? Are you being serious or have you been kidding around? Because this is the world living in the town right now.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Yeah, that's one thing. What bring us in the Kanai Ward first place?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually.
But they can call us, cannot?
But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Oh.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Yep.
Huh? Amnesia?
That's what happens.
Yeah, it seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Do you, Fubuki? Do you?
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
I mean, like, seriously, do you have it?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
Really? It still sounds normal to you, Fubuki. That's not how amnesia works.
I think you're just forgetful.
Yeah.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
Aw, she sounds really depressed.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
Not today. He just woke up into the closet.
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything? I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the death god.
Yeah. Well, Shimika said, if you tell him, you're dead.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Or
That's
thinking
correct.
of.
Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO.
I mean, that's the only thing you could think of.
And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I mean, just like the other four, I would say the least. Like Zange, he just wearing a lab coat, but the other four, they have like similar jackets.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Really? Already?
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could.
Really?
Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express.
Really?
Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
Oh, they're the first came and arrived.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
Oh yeah, everyone else have their own forte, right? Not just like the other guys who have their own fortes.
That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Pretty sure there will be years for each chapter we're having.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
How did you do that?
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
I mean, it's very important.
So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
Really? I'm not?
What do you mean?
Or he's not?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact.
Yeah, you gotta talk about that.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
That's Yuma? Yuma is a detective in training?
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma.
But why? It was supposed to be all master detective comes in. Even one detective in training? That's kind of a bit weird.
Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
I mean, that explains much what Zilch told me about this verification. Like, that's kind of like an ID thing.
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
Phenomenal ability. That kind of forte thing.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook!
What?
Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
How does being a cook just help understand much exactly? How can you be like a great cook?
Your lake is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, are there any more details about Yuma?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
Really?
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
Would you just stop by, please? You know, so you can make me feel hungry, Shinigami.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go.
Didn't?
Though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So, everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents. No exceptions.
That's right. Do they have some kind of like a academy for the WDO, so they're able to become master detectives?
During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
So it'll depend. Like, everyone have their own different kind of forte, right? And maybe like thinking if there's like what other ways of using fortes exactly. I mean, that's gonna be straight enough it is, but okay.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
Oh yeah, that's what this show to everyone knows about the D thing.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh really? You don't have your own forte, Yako? I mean, especially if you're part of WDO, but you don't.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
Wow. So you can still get the deed, even if you don't have your own forte and not becoming that master detective. Huh. Surprised enough it is.
A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in.
I appreciate everyone just like trying to work so hard at trying to find out what their own forte would be like.
But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte.
So he got nothing. He's powerless.
You could be like me and have no special powers.
Except for someone who have this certain power.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Yeah, the one who go to Mission 11 and cut down this mystery.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing.
If you talk about delinquent, there's one person I know of.
But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
No.
You're tooting your own horn too.
Anyway,
Sir.
whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable.
I'm not sure what capable is exactly.
I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
You just forget Boom Pong. Don't just forget about it, fucking.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act.
Yeah, I have no idea. How the hell is she able to survive this? Even she was so... I mean, what? I don't want to say be how rude to her, but why has she been so stupid?
Maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
What? I'm not applying for that!
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
I'm not planning to steal anything.
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
Yeah, sure.
I have no desire to compete.
A lot of something.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
And strange how it is, Vivi hadn't said a word. He just been like staying at Chipney all day.
No, not really.
Really? Really now? Who's ringing?
Call?
Didn't they say there were no phones around here?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us.
Is this the only way to contact the WDO?
All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special. And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Oh, sure.
You want me to answer?
Oh, sure. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, guys. What could that be?
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Really?
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present? So
Yes?
few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the
okay.
hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Really? You do you not know?
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
Yeah.
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Really?
Now, I simply go by Number 1.
Ah.
I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1? Okay. This is like similar kind like oh gosh. It just made me like have a nostalgia thing, reminds me one time. But there's one of those reference. It's from Codename Kids Next Door. They call it like Number 1, right? Hi, kid. I'm not sure something though. So are you a big shot and everything? Just Number 1. That's only his name. Just Number 1.
Number 1?
Oh, everyone's shocked with this.
Seriously?
Well, God, don't think about this, Yako.
My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect Number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
I had a feeling this must be like a big shot. Like, they want to charge the whole thing of WDO.
Is he a big deal or something?
That's what I'm saying!
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
No.
Top
Okay.
detective of the WDO?
Dang.
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity.
Not even go on the public?
He is only known among detectives as Number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
Dang.
It's just some old man.
Hey!
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here,
Is this something to do with Kanai Ward?
which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh, that's an interesting title, you want to call it.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery.
There's something else related outside?
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery. That is all.
That's it?
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
I guess it's more like his own slogan.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Okay. Bye. That is something, I guess.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
I mean, you get so excited by guessing number 1, doesn't it?
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
Is there?
Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
Jeez, why are you so freaked out about that?
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
Damn, Halara, you are something. It's like you're ready to fight.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Sounds familiar.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
I mean, can't she? Did she even, like, all of what's going on?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
So you didn't listen.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
How does it start something that one comes to your mind about this rain occur?
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
And it should be possible to go get in there.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Well, then what are we supposed to do?
Nothing. That's what you gotta say, right?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing.
Yeah, sure, that's what I'm saying. We're to just sit there, do nothing, and we got nothing else to do.
Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up?
I mean, I wasn't surprised as well.
All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
We always sink in there. We're in the submarine now.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
That sounds like a callous word.
No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now.
Exactly. So you can't back down with number 1 after all.
I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sir, is it might be related?
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
Easier said than done.
What? All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. A part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us.
I guess it's time to make something serious for Yako.
That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting.
Yeah, it's something.
Mr. Ball.
I guess that's all this, huh?
In the unending rain. Through the winding neon cityscape.
Yeah, go do
Draped
like
in my
the daily
raincoat,
routine now.
I
or something
roam
like
in
that.
search of my missing memories.
What's he looking to? What's he holding?
What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage
Oh,
pipes?
damn it. Why would they something like that? I mean, who are these guys? Wow, there's
We
so many
have
things
yet to
going on
find
here.
the answer.
Which, give me spoilers to who it is.
The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
What was that? I don't like the sound of this one, but I'm not sure why you're showing that. Oh, and this must be opening scene, right? Of course, we are starting the opening, like, straight toward immediately, I see. Which, that took a long time, doesn't it? And they didn't put plus here for some reason, which it's still the same thing normally does, so I don't think you can like reanimate it, but oh well. But there you have it, guys. So I guess that's all of the prologue though, right? I mean, man, it's a long time, doesn't it, huh? I kinda like it though. And oh boy. There's so many areas I hadn't seen before. Oh gosh. These of this is showing all the spoiler and everything I see. And music though, I can be like listen all the time unless something feeling nostalgic or something. I'm not gonna lie, there's a reversive though. That's a real amazing though. And we got a few of them I see, which still spoiler for now, you need. Dang. I still kinda like this opening though. I mean, who could have done for like it's like similar kind of like a Danganronpa series, so it's impressive. And it still keep raining, like always. Oh, so I'm pretty sure this like reached the end of the prologue. Yep, it's a little bit short, so there you have it, guys. Even though I don't barely do much, what I do is just sit around, read through dialogues, like nothing special. And I'm gonna save here. Like how normally does. So I am going to stay here for today. Oh, we got a new icon showing Yako there. I guess it'll be something like from every chapter, so forth. might progress, there might be a change in the icon as well. So anyway, that's all we have. So that's a lot been going on here exactly. Equally, we're gonna meet all the Master Detectors, the new version of it, not with the other 5 anymore. They're all completely dead already. So I'm curious to know, like, how many chapters will we have? Like, there was like 2 chapters in total. There's like 0 and then prologue. I had a feeling it'll be like up to 6, including with the epilogue. So it'll reach maximum 7, right? I mean, there has to be something predicament or whatever it is I'm thinking. So anyway, I'm not sure what comes next for chapter 1, which I had a feeling like it just feels like it reminds me one of the times like I do this every week. I just playing Danganronpa series like quite up there as much. So yeah, you get what I mean by that. So anyway, that's all for Raincoat Plus. If you like this video, hit that like button too. Line them up. What's the videos? Go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.